Yeah, that's where we're at. He's coming back tomorrow again. He left me. Hey everyone, it's Julia. This is a general update what's going on with my broken down van. And then I'm gonna give you some clips from our life before the breakdown that, you know, were meaning to be videos for you. And just bring the mood up a little bit because it's been pretty heavy lately with the arm injury and then the solar panel breaking and then the van breaking. So let me give you a general update. It pretty well sucks. The mechanic I was working with who changed out the starter, which did not cause it to start again, put some kind of bypass on there, like a push button bypass. And I thought he was like eliminating things that were working or not working so he could eventually get to the issue. But it just basically allowed the van to turn on and like run. So there's not anything mechanically wrong with it running. He said you can go run some errands, but don't turn it off because once you turn it off, it won't turn back on. This is like a temporary thing. And I'll be back tomorrow to look at it some more. So we ended up going into town and like running a bunch of errands where I just left the van running for like quite a while in some cases. And obviously Bambi was with me and used up some gas, but got some supplies, went to the studio and got some photos of dresses I had made and stuff like that. Did some shipping and came back here and I was like, okay, now we're going to turn it off. And, you know, we changed parking spots a little bit. And then I turned it off and a few minutes later I turned it on and it turned on again. And I was like, okay. And I turned it off and a few minutes later I turned it on and it turned on again. But then it didn't do it after that. I actually like called the mechanic. And when I got him on the line, I was like, it turned on again. And I went and tried it, and it didn't again. And then that kind of confused him. Like, why would it turn on again and then not turn on again? Confuses me, too. So, basically, he said he had more research to do. And when he came back to me, he thought it might be either the ignition switch or the but I've had both of those changed in the last 2 years. So I didn't believe it was that unless, you know, just in a couple years you would need an entire new ignition switch or whatever. So then he was like stumped, like I don't know what it is, probably in the steering column. The next day he said, I'm not going to be able to continue working with you because I don't feel like I can do those things in the parking lot and that it's time to take it to a shop. And I was like kind of trying to get him to not like leave me hanging, but he left us hanging. So now it's Friday. I'm not going anywhere for the weekend. So I've been using my time researching if I can get a U-Haul with just a debit card, not a credit card, and a deposit. What are the hotel prices around here? And the mechanical shops that I want to start calling tomorrow to set something up for next week. I am tempted to ask this other mechanic to come over and get it to run again real quick. Just pay him something so that we can do the drive to the mechanic shop instead of paying for a tow because I've already used my tow. So that's where we're at. I have no idea yet what it is, but I'm starting to feel like perhaps it's easier than I think, but I just want to be prepared if they like take the van overnight. Where are we going to go? I need to know that in advance and that I can get there. One of the things I'm doing is putting the Uber app on my phone because I've never used that. And then I'm trying to drum up sales on my Etsy store, getting custom orders. And then the other thing is I'm joining this Samba dance group, which I'll show you in some clips. And they happen to practice here. So I got really lucky with that. And then also the cost of the classes leading up. Oh, so I joined the Samba in order to be part of the Samba parade for the North Country Fair here in Arcata, which is our big fair. And it's going to be so super fun. And I got to join and I didn't have to pay because I can help sew the costumes that we're going to wear. So yeah, but I'm really excited about it. I'll tell you more about it as it develops. So there's that. That makes me happy. That's why I'm doing it. I don't want my whole life to stop because there's always a crisis. All right, so now keep watching this video because I have some clips for you from the weeks leading up to this van breakdown. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will keep you updated on the van situation. I don't want every video to be a breakdown video. All right? Have a great day. Enjoy the flick. Bye. Hey, Bambi. Bambi, are you hot? Hey, everyone. This is Julia. I just wanted to talk about Humboldt weather for a minute, because I know there's a heat wave going on all over the country, and one of the best things about this place is this moderate weather year-round. In the winter, it rains more, and it's colder, sure, and in the summer, it's warmer. But we have this marine layer that comes off the ocean, and we have a blue sky today, but we have these clouds. I just wanted to show you it's warm enough for me to just wear a tank top, and I'm just wearing my sockless shoes. But there's a really cool breeze at the same time, which you can probably see with all the flowers around. So yeah, we're very lucky here to be here during this summer or any summer. That's a big reason why I moved here. I did live in a van in South Carolina. Well, when I moved back into a van, it happened in the middle of July in South Carolina. I literally had to fill the van up at night. We had to leave at night at like midnight, my dog Paime and I, because it was so hot. I mean, there's no way to live in a van there unless you have air conditioning. I don't know how anybody could possibly do it. And you can't have any windows open because of the mosquitoes. I tried it. But we had to leave in the middle of the night just to drive far enough outside of South Carolina towards the North Carolina mountains in order to be able to move out of that apartment in the middle of summer into a van. We literally had to do it at night. So that's what we did. And we got to a rest area that was up enough that we weren't going to die in the van. It was really hot up in Asheville, North Carolina too, but it was at least doable. So being here in Northern California, right on the coast, if you look at a map right now of the heat wave out west, there's a little sliver along the coast. That's us. We're very lucky. So yeah, we're not suffering living in a van with the heat, and it's been that way for a few years. Right now it's, I don't know, it feels probably 65 and it's probably 70. Anyway, it's July. We're very comfortable in our van life, and that's just because we're in like the most pleasant weather in the world. It's not Southern California. It's not San Diego. It's Northern California on the coast. And if I want to be hot, I can just go five miles inland to Blue Lake and go to the river there, and it'll be hot. And that's what we should probably do. But yeah, so, but I just wanted to give you evidence. We are in summer. We are dealing with heat, but it's just not that much. You can see it's getting quite cloudy. So I don't have weather problems. In the winter, the moisture is an issue, but the cold is not an issue. So in the summer, the heat's not an issue. This is like the best place to be in a van, this part of the country, I think. Because anywhere else in the winter, it's going to be snow. In the summer, it's going to be too hot. It's going to be mosquitoes. This is a few minutes later. It's now cold. This is also a thing about Humboldt, is that the weather changes so fast. It's hard to know how to get dressed. That's why you have to do layers. Yep, it's getting chilly now and darker. It's all cloudy. And it'll be hot and sunny again, hopefully, in another few minutes. Just beautiful. Now, I know people think nature is boring and everything, but Look at the subtle colors of these flowers. You have beige, and then a subtle pink, and then the creamy white. Why is it that people think things are beautiful? You know what I mean? Like, why is looking over the water beautiful? Why does it touch our hearts? Looking at the mountains, you know? Being in nature, why is it beautiful? Like, why is the color, the shape, the arrangement of it so beautiful? I mean, it's not just to me, you know, it's to all of us. And it's because it's deep in our genetic memory that this is the place. You know, this is our place. This is our home. This is our being. These are our relations. You know, this is our environment. This is our food. This is our medicine. This is what our eyes have seen and what our hands have felt and what we've worked with for generation after generation, thousands and thousands of years. I mean, that's why it looks and feels so good when you're out here in nature with these other plants and beings and flowing water. It couldn't be more obvious that it's our natural state to be in this place, a place like this. This much diversity around us. Not monotone, monoculture environments. Not environments just of humans. We're just not built for that. We're built for this, and that's why it's so appealing. I can go out on this log here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm in the middle of the marsh. Wow, just look at that. Most of that wood is really old. Really old. It all is. Bambi, come here. Bambi. Bambi, where do you have a tick, honey? Let's see. She has a tick right there. Ooh, I gotta get it. It's okay. Not your fault. No shame. Oh my God, how cute is that? Just open the back doors. It's like a whole big giant window. Pretty cool, huh? Beautiful, sunny, breezy day. It's just absolutely stunning. Hi, baby. We just went on a walk. A big one. Here, let me show you the back of the van. Open. Guess that's something you never see, huh? 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 Yeah. Usually this isn't in here. And this is the curtain that goes up. Yeah, so no mold problems, no moisture. Of course, it's summer, but it's Humboldt County. And I didn't have any this winter either, really, that I can remember. All good. So cool. All right. Yeah, you can see how breezy it is. You okay, Pup? Just assuming you'd rather be outside than in. Oh. God, it is colorful in here, isn't it? Oh, man, it's just so nice. All right. See y'all later.